Good day, here are today's top stories from the Pna Headlines. The government has achieved its average inflation target for 2024 even after inflation slightly went up in the last month of last year. The Philippine Statistics Authority said inflation quickened in December to 2.9% from 2.5% in November. PSA Undersecretary and National Statistician Claire Dennis Mapa explained this was mainly due to the faster increases in the costs of housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels. The annual increase of transport at 0.9% from an annual decline of 1.2% in November also led to the uptrend. Last month's inflation rate was lower than the 3.9% rate in December 2023 and within the forecast range of 2.3 to 3.1% set by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Mapa also said the December rate brought the annual average inflation for 2024 to 3.2% as compared to 6% in 2023. This was due to the lower annual average increase in the food and non-alcoholic beverage index as well as the lower average inflation of housing, water, electricity, and gas and other fuels. Earlier, President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. urged the government to refrain from complacency in ensuring a stronger economic position for the country in 2025. The president made the statement in a meeting with economic managers on Monday, where they agreed that the Philippines is entering 2025 in a stronger position than at this time last year. Marcos, however, said the government must stay prepared and not be complacent as upside risks to inflation still exists. The traditional Pahalik for the Feast of Jesus Nazareno started Monday evening as hundreds of devotees flocked to the Quirino Grandstand in Manila to venerate the iconic image of Jesus Nazareno. The Pahalik started after the Mass for volunteers late Monday, January 6, as devotees have already lined up to see the image. The Manila Police District counted about 300 devotees that initially lined up, which swelled to 600 before the scheduled start at midnight. The Philippine National Police has advised devotees not to bring backpacks or wear hoodies at the Quirino Grandstand as part of security protocols. For his part, Father Rufino Sescon Jr., rector of the Minor Basilica and National Shrine of Jesus Nazareno, urged the public to sanitize after touching or kissing the holy image to prevent the spread of illnesses. Police Brigadier General Tomas Ibay said the crowd is expected to peak around Wednesday to Thursday, January 8, and the feast day itself on January 9. He said they are deploying more personnel to tighten security until Thursday evening or right before the traslación or the procession of Jesus Nazareno back to the Minor Basilica in Quiapo. The Commission on Elections started on Monday the printing of ballots for the 2025 national and local elections and the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region of Muslim Mindanao parliamentary elections. Comelec Chair George Garcia said they are printing 73 million ballots, of which over 68 million will be for the midterm elections, 1 million for the test ballots, and the rest are for the Bangsamoro parliamentary polls, overseas voting, and local absentee voting. The precinct-specific ballots were contained the names of some 44,000 national and local candidates listed in alphabetical order. Service provider Miro Systems said they are using 2 HP PageWide Advantage 2200 machines, which are capable of printing 950,000 ballots per day. Garcia said they are confident that all ballots will be printed out within 77 days. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. thanked the United Arab Emirates for the pardon of 220 Filipinos detained in the Gulf state. In a video message, Marcos extended his gratitude to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan and Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum for the UAE government's compassionate gesture. The granting of pardon coincides with the UAE's celebration of its 53rd National Day. Marcos said the UAE's decision, in addition to the 143 Filipinos who were pardoned during Eid al-Adha, is proof of the strong relationship between Manila and Abu Dhabi. He said the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Philippine Embassy in Abu Dhabi are currently processing the requirement for the immediate return of the pardoned Filipinos to the country. The President expressed hope for their safe return home. In other news, Quezon City will continue implementing its car-free, carefree Sundays along portions of Tomas Morato Avenue to promote a safe space for recreation where people can walk and move around. Mayor Joy Belmonte said the city government aims to encourage outdoor activities, support healthy lifestyles, and advance its commitment to environmental sustainability. She said the initiative aligns with the city's vision of a sustainable and people-centered urban environment. The program started on December 8 last year, where a section of Tomas Morato Avenue from Timog Avenue to Rosas Avenue is closed on designated Sundays to accommodate pedestrians, joggers, and cyclists. The section is closed every first Sunday of the month from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., which will be expanded to additional Sundays after a year. Councilor Irene Belmonte, the principal author of the ordinance initiating the program, said this promotes active mobility, safer public space, and supporting local businesses. And that's the latest and the biggest stories on the PNA headlines. For more news updates, visit our website, pna.gov.ph, or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The Pna Headlines is also streamed via the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under PNA News. I am Marita Muahe. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.